as needed. Plus the cost savings for the rougher cut wood are significant. One thing that my brother is obeying right now is the rules of get the cart out of the way. That is very annoying as well as very dangerous to your vehicle. Also, you notice from looking at this vehicle, the food on the roof, that is delicious Home Depot food. That's the superstore we're shopping at today. And if everything else is said and good, we're on the road. And everything seems good, Tim. It looks like we've arrived back at the house safely. So now what is the next step that we have to do?
Make sure the dogs haven't fucked anything up.
Did you mean that the dogs haven't fouled anything up? I'm pretty sure.
Something like that.
Yes. So as we prepare to hit the cutting boards again with the wood, the planking, we're going to get back at it. We've been back at it for a few here, and it looks like Tim's already begun taking his measurements. Would you like to talk about this piece and what it's going to entail and what's going to happen here, Tim?
It's going up on the side of the house, and it's getting a notch out for the window right now.
As we walk closer to the shed, I'm going to discuss the piece of T111 that Tim has been cutting and tracing, and I will explain what he's doing. We intend to start at this edge of the house right there and start here. This allows plenty of overlap for the extra large trim, as you can remember. This piece, when it's all said and done, it is a 4x8 piece of wood. The cut will come out on the window to about here, at which point he will be notching this out. I have argued the use of a saber saw, and he will probably use a circular. I don't know how that will happen. Up here we have the angle to cut for the roof. We are fortunate that we do have a good inch of error that we are allowed due to the fact that we bought the extra large trim. This is an excellent time-saving feature, and it makes things better for the amateur carpenter. This is an important measurement Tim's taking for this window. As I said earlier, it will be notched out. He's trying to find the height of the notch, and it appears he might make a long cut and then take two smaller pieces in which to attach here and here. And if that's the route he's going to take, I would be happy to hold the wood for him while he saws it. Is there anything you'd like to add to what you're doing with this project, Tim?
No,
I noticed you're marking stuff. That's a good idea, probably.
Probably.
You know. As you'll notice, the water continues to get deeper and deeper as things seep. We do have this pump, which is a fine submersible, and I'm hoping to alleviate some of the water stress that's happened along the baseline of Tim's house. This will make our project in life a lot easier as we go. It will keep us clean, and it'll keep us drier. Please note that the electrical cord plug piece is not in the water. That is good, because that could be a shock hazard if otherwise. We have a very safe and happy extension cord. So, Tim, what do we have going here? I noticed this is a level. Will this level be providing any purpose for us today?
It's a straight edge right now.
It's a straight edge right now. And how are you verifying the length from here to here as opposed to from here to here? Can you elaborate on that a little bit for us?
Measurements I took outside. It's real easy.
Then you'll mark that several times along the perimeter of the wood. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So the level serves no purpose as a leveling tool in this instance.
Actually, I'm checking the bubbles to make sure I'm square, you know.
That did not look like a very square draw, Tim.
This time it will be. There you go.
As Tim continues to draw the line, we'll take a momentary break. Thank you very much.
As you can see, the circular saw wins in the battle of the saws.
This is the cut that I would like to question the use of the circular saw with this. I believe that's a very aggressive way to go about this, so I'm really excited to have it on film.
Far away. Once again, we don't have to be perfect, right?
I'm glad about that. I'd question the safety of this project, but I think you're doing an excellent job, I might add, Tim. I would... Tim, I must say, that was an artistic display of circular saw. Here with Tim again. We are now going to introduce a new tool to the project.
This is the chalk line, which you're going to have to hold right there on the mark I already...
On the mark that you already drew. Well, very good, Tim.
This is to represent the pitch of the roof line.
Very good.
Boom.
Did you see the snap that he used? Drew an excellent straight line. Why, that's very amazing, Tim.
Absolutely.
That's a very impressive and useful tool. I bet you it saves a lot of time on a project, am I right?
I'm apparently not all that good with the levels, so let's go with the chalk line this time.
Very good. Do we need to support this somehow?
Oh, yep.
Like right here or right here? Like this?
Sure.
If you say so. Now it's time for the true test, where Tim will be putting the wall in and seeing how well he's done.
We need to remove some more wood, actually, first.
We do, so initially we have not succeeded in this project. Apparently Tim is referring to the trim here. I don't know how badly the sun is affecting your view, but in here the trim has been removed to some degree. Using a simple crowbar, we're going to remove this.
When it gets a little warm like this, sometimes you got to trade up. We'll watch him work and let him be the hog for a little while.
Which I'd like to add, that's fine with me. I do like to get my hands dirty and work on this stuff, showing that I'm the boss and not the nail. As y'all can see by the sky, storms are starting to come back in again. And we're going to have to call this project off for the rest of the day. However, we do have this side of the